kids come along or anything like that. Just thought we could really, make the most of this point in our life, really. I mean, it just felt like a good time, but apparently, more than half a year later, here we are, same story.
Absolutely, and you're definitely spot on, and I definitely see where you're coming from. So it seems like you guys are, trying to sell this house so you can get to the next one as soon as possible. So why don't we do this? Let's just get together for about 20 minutes. Let me show you what I'm doing differently, and if that's not day and night from what the previous agent has done, or if you've heard from any other realtors, I wouldn't expect you to switch yours and go with me. But if I can show you something that's going to cause your home to sell faster and for more money, you guys would definitely be open to that to get you guys in that new home. So I can stop by today at 3 or a little bit later at 6, just whatever work out the best for you.
So what's your intention? You wanna stop by for what reason?
Honestly, I would like to check out the house in person. I've seen it on the MLS.
It's on Zillow. I mean, you can check it out.
In that situation,
it's on the MLS.
she's giving you so much ammo. I want to come sell your house. And then, dude, if someone, I would have stopped her like, dude, okay, great. Listen, I need to come meet with you today at 5 o'clock. You guys are ready. Y'all have gotten offers. They're not good enough. You're getting showings. You guys are wanting to get into another house.
Remember when we talked about like peak of the season in the house school district, and it's time to like get.
Well, not even that. Just your feedback.
Mm-hmm.
Like you.
I had no feedback.
She just jabbering, dude. She
I was
just
ticked
wants
off
somebody
at
to
my
take her
agent.
right in the throat, dude.
My agent was underperforming. I didn't even know what feedback was.
Most people right there wouldn't object back to that, like the whoa, 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 because you told her, like, hey, if I can show you something that's night and day from your last agent, I'd be like, man, I want to come out and sell your house. If I can sell your house in the next 30 days, is that going to be something that helps you out? She heard you. Now she's, playing games.
Empathize too, like, oh my gosh, I can tell you're frustrated. They did what? They didn't tell you any reasons? They didn't follow up on any of the other listing agents or buyer's agents' feedback? Like, because I was just kind of venting. I didn't care if you listened or not, which is what girls do. So I was just getting it all out there that, yeah, this person just sucked, basically.
Okay.
And I didn't really say anything about what you had to offer, or I just loved my house and couldn't figure out why it didn't sell.
So let's backtrack to that. She said, what? Now, what's your intentions? Now go. She's like, she's asking why you want to come to the house.
Yeah, I would definitely like to come out just to check out it in person and also show you a game plan that's helped over 100 families, in the past 6 months, sell their home and get the most out of it. So like I mentioned, I can drop by today at 3 or a little bit later at 6 if that's better for you.
So you've sold 100 houses in 6 months. Where? I mean, not Hardin Valley, apparently.
Well, actually, Hardin Valley is where our office is located. Now, not all the transactions were in Hardin Valley, but this is definitely our stomping grounds. But that's definitely something I go over at 3 or 6 when we meet today and show you the numbers that my firm has produced and, what we're doing differently. So, I mean, just whatever time will work out the best for you guys.
So you just want to show me your numbers and come see my house?
No, not at all. I just want to show you that it's possible for you guys to achieve the goal that you had in mind, and with our firm would definitely be the right way to go in the right direction for you guys to get that done.
Well, I mean, you've looked at my house, you got my number to call me. I mean, are you wanting to, cut my listing price like $100,000? Because I mean, our price is firm. I feel like it's fair. That's what my last agent told me. I mean, I don't need you to come out to my house to tell me, oh, to sell it, we're gonna list it. 280 versus 380.
So listen, always listen. Where is she getting this information? Someone else has told her she's got to drop price, right? Mm-hmm. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Somebody's told her that she has to drop price. So I'd ask, listen, Erica, I'm coming out today to sell your house. You were with the wrong firm, we are the right firm. I want to show you exactly what we do differently, but let me ask you this. Do you think the price is high based on, obviously somebody's told you that? And that's the question I'd ask, and now I'm going to get that out of her.
Okay, so
I asked her, how do you feel about the price?
Get that reduction before you show up.
Yeah, before you show up. Chevy knows exactly where we're going with this.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, that's good.
So you ask her, okay, how do you feel about the price?
Well, I mean, it's sat on the market for this long. I do, I'm not unrealistic. I'm frustrated. I feel like it's a fair price, but for any numbers to change, I get that has to happen to kind of get fresh set of eyes back on our property when it does go back on the market. But I mean, you know, we've had to leave for showings for, half a year now. I just don't know if I want to do this anymore. We just wanted to sell it to kind of try it out. We were in a long agreement, and now I'm just kind of like freed up of all the stress of it. I don't know. I don't care to talk to you. You seem like a really nice guy, but you just keep saying you want to show me what you all do differently, and unless it's truly night and day and you guys can actually sell my house, I don't know if I want to go through all this again.
Absolutely, Erica, and that totally makes sense to me. I can definitely sense the frustration, with your previous experience. But you guys have a goal in mind that you want to get this house sold so that you can move into a bigger home, and that's exactly what we can do for you guys. So, like I mentioned, I just want to show you what we do differently and improve our numbers, because numbers don't lie. And for us to move that amount of inventory, houses are not sitting on the market, and we're not letting them expire. So, would today at 3 or 6 work better for you?
Well, I think I'm probably going to have to talk to my fiance, because if I even bring up that another agent is coming over, he's probably going to kick me out of the house.
Oh, absolutely. So you kind of already got an idea what your fiance is going to say when you approach him about another agent coming over. But let me ask you, if you come to your fiance and you tell him, you got an aggressive agent who's trying to come over to the house and look at it, and their firm has had the success that they've had, and then there's a true possibility that we can get you guys, a contract in the next 30 to 60 days, you think he'd be mad about that?
That would be a dream. No, I don't think he'd be mad. Honestly, maybe it would be better that you just talk to me, because I know, he is way more ticked off than I am at our last agent. So yeah, you seem pretty eager, and you seem pretty nice, so you can come out and just show. I'm not signing anything. Just kind of show me what you can do. I guess you can come over after dinner. Maybe 5 would be better.
Okay, absolutely. Now, let me ask you this. If I do come over and, I see the house and it's what I expect it to be, and I go over a game plan, and you truly think that it will work for you and your family, would there be anything stopping us from working together? If you truly believed on your end that there's no doubt that we could sell the home.
I just want to sell it. I just want to sell it.
Absolutely.
Dude, that is what I'm talking about.
I tried to be really,
That's exactly what I'm talking about, man. That right there, she's not signing anything today, lies. She's signing today. And that's the question that you've got to ask on the end. That question gets all the other objections out. Because now you've pinned her into it. Now listen, I've shown you everything. I've given you 100+ examples. I'm showing you exactly what we're doing. You told me today if there wasn't anything that you'd be ready to do business today. What's changed? That's the key right there. Golly, my man.
Good job. I tried to make that very real, but what it sounds like on the other end, for someone who's just frustrated with the process. That's just someone who is scared of a realtor calling them again because they feel so let down from their past
Yeah, of course.
agent. And that happens. That happens. We've helped how many
I wish I
first-time
had
buyers?
every call like that. Erica, go just sell a house. not let it sell. Let me call you. Hey Gary, you sound pretty. Let me get that appointment tonight at 9:30. All right, cool. You want to go?
Sure.
Is this helpful?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That was a good one because Erica's tough.